Oh, Canada! From sea to shining. That's the wrong country. Oh, never mind. Oh, we've already broken Simon within 5 seconds. I didn't even have to get the dolphin knob boss out either. Anything.
Oh God!
I didn't realise, Simon, that dolphin orc is going to be a dork.
We ain't live, are we?
We are live. We are live.
Yes. Hey everyone, welcome. Colin's in chat.
Oh dear.
You're getting a Guthorm look. Hello.
No, I was saying hello to Muse because I'm allowed to.
You said, hey folks.
Yeah, I said that before I said hello to Muse because I didn't want anyone else feeling left out.
Excuses. I don't
Yeah, but I did ask whether we was live and I'd already typed it then, see? So.
I don't know. Kids today. Anyway, welcome everyone. Welcome.
It's going to be one of those days.
Oh yeah. See what happens when we invite Si on the stream. God. It just goes to pot, doesn't it? Welcome everyone to Warhammer Sunday. That time of the week when I don't know. Somehow we'll get some work done at some point. We work on our Warhammers basically. It's Colin and I, and with us, as you may have noticed, is our good friend Si Reynolds, who is joining us in the background because he's not on camera. He's just got the noise. He's got the noise device. Oh, hello, morning, Vicar.
Well, you said I've got a noise device, so I thought I'd use it.
I meant your microphone, you spoon. You keep your noise device where it... Steady Neris. Yeah, so welcome to Warhammer... That was very subtle. Welcome to Warhammer Sunday. Anyway, running a bit late, as you know, looking after Mum Foxx. I never know what time she's going to get up and be up and about and sorted, so it kind of have to be a bit more flexible nowadays. So we're going to go for a good few hours anyway. Maybe finish about 7, half 7, something like that. Or, I don't know, don't we stream at 7? I don't even know.
Don't know, mate.
Don't know. But anyway, yes, so we'll crack on, and when I get bored, we'll go home. So there you go. That's how it's going to work. So, welcome to Warhammer Sunday. As always, before we get going, big shout-outs to all the people that make our content possible. We're all crying laughing here because of stuff we were doing before we went live. Big shout-outs to, first of all, Goblin Gaming and emodels.co.uk. Links to both those fine stores in the description below. They are your one-stop shop for all your model making and tabletop gaming needs. Use those links, tells them I sent you, and I get some income from that. Hello. And also to my patrons and channel members who keep my content alive, keep my channel going. Can't do anything without them, so big massive thank you to them. If you want to support my channel or Colin's channel, you can support mine by going to patreon.com/model making guru. I'll say that again. Patreon.com/model making, and this is Festa 67's workshop on my own pimp. Go to patreon.com/model making guru, or click the join button. You can become a patron or a channel member to support Colin's channel, which we're not on, but you can support it anyway. I'll let you. Yeah. You can go to patreon.com/Festa 67's workshop, or press the join button on his content. And the way you'll get access to the 24/7 live hangout, Zoom hangout. And also a Facebook chat group for the same thing, and lots of other bits and bobs and goodies and exclusive content. And it keeps our channels alive. So go and do it now if you haven't done it already.
Do it now.
Do it now. Get to the button. Yeah. Came here in that thing. Braver than I thought. Don't forget, of course, if you are watching this, we have the chat in front of us, but we're old and we've got lenses to magnify stuff, so we can't see shit. So if you want to get our attention in chat, please put at Model Making Guru or at Festa 67's Workshop at the start of the sentence, so it puts our names in an orange box. Or you can do a super chat by pressing the dollar symbol at the bottom of the chat window. That tells us that you get an animated thing on screen, and we know then that you've done a comment, and we get some money off you. Yay! So thank you for that. Right, and I can't get that any shorter. That's as fast as I can do that nonsense, you know.
Said the actress to the bishop.
Steady Neris. How are you guys? How is everyone? Hello, welcome.
Fine and dandy, mate. Yourself.
I am awake. I will commit to that. I am vaguely awake. I am all right. How are you doing, Simon?
Yeah, I'm alright, yeah.
Yeah,
not bad.
I called you Simon. It's like it's your Sunday best in trouble name, isn't it?
Yeah. God, sorry, Grandad.
It's all right. I'll just... Sorry. Yeah. So how are you doing, Si Reynolds?
Well, I was totally expecting more of that sentence.
So was I, to do with something else, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
I'm not gonna activate my weapons of war when you're expecting them. I'm gonna wait till you're not expecting them.
Okay. I can do the same, and you know exactly what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean. I don't know. So yeah. Anyway, how are you, Carl? How are you doing today? What are you going to be playing with today? What is the how, when, what? How does it work?
I am playing with the Death Killer War Trike from the KIlldakka Warband set. That is conveniently there's a What's in the Box video up on my channel, folks.
There you go, full screen, so you can show the people so they can use their looking eyes.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, these there. He's going. Yeah. You want some? Yeah.
You want some of these?
Yeah, have you a bit of that? I don't care that I've parts on the curb. Make me move it. Yeah. So
Is the synopsis for that video generally just a metric F ton of stuff?
Yeah. The colloquial term was, have yourself a looky look at this shit ton of plastic that I've just got my paws on.
Yeah. just one or two things then. Just one or two things.
Yeah. And, I didn't even mention that someone had spent all his money at Forge World, because I didn't do that to him.
No, I don't know who that will be. I've spent no money this week, apart from the money that I've spent, so...
Yeah.
This week, today, I shall be mostly eating Masalata. No, I am today working on my also. That whole sentence was a complete damn train wreck.
Yeah, it was a bit gash, wasn't it?
It was. I'm also working on the KIlldakka Warband, but I've got my knobs on the table. I've got my knobs out. I'm working on my knobs.
Again.
I know. Well, I get my knobs out on the telly, but I've got 4 of them built up. I've built the knob boss.
Yeah.
I'll zoom in so you can see with your looking eyes. Where are we? Let's have a look. I have. Where's my zoom option? Zooming now. There. He's got a big chopper. No, he hasn't. So I've built him with the slugger and the power fist because it just looks great. I've glued it all together apart from the bit on the back, the banner on the back and his holstered weapon, because I want to be able to paint that.
Yeah.
I kind of guess that I can probably paint most of that and get to all of it to paint it. So, but I decided to give him I went for the head with the metal mask on the top and then the metal jaw at the bottom. So he's basically, you can see hardly any of his skin, so it looks kind of hard.
That's what I was going to say to you, because you was having trouble with Ed, weren't you? That sounded wrong.
Morning, Vicar.
Yeah, did you suss out which Ed was which? Because you was going through the instructions on our last
yes,
stream.
I forgot to... Yes, the way the instructions say it. Yes, I forgot to tell you that.
In answer to your question, Paul D. Tommaso, yes, I was 40 yesterday, mate.
Yep, turned 40 yesterday. Yep.
Who 40 to what? So I did?
Yep.
I'll be 41 tomorrow. Cool. Yes, on the instructions, when you get to these, it's basically saying, build 5 of these.
Yeah.
Ignore this. Yeah. Ignore this entire section here. And then, when it gets to the next bit, basically it says, do whatever the hell you want. But if you want to build what's called a cyborg, you give him that arm and one of those 2 heads.
Right.
So those 2 heads go with that arm.
Yeah.
But pretty much anything else, you can if you don't want the arm, you can give them whatever head you want. It's really badly laid out. So
yeah, I like the name Cyborg.
Oh yeah. So basically, you built 5 dudes. One of them's going to be the boss, who's at the end, but it doesn't actually matter because you don't have bosses anymore for knobs. The boss knob can have any head, apparently.
Yep.
You can give him any weapons choices you want. The only difference with the boss knob is he gets the big metal jaw and a hair squig on the top of his head.
I mean, to be fair, you can put the jaws on any of them.
Well, yeah, you do get a few of them, but you want him to stand out a bit, don't you? But yeah, so basically those 2 heads is just, if you want to use the cyborg arm, the kill saw, then you make sure you give them one of them heads because they're cyborgs. That's it. It was like, God, that's just... It's such a bad instruction.
So I take it this information was imparted by our very own Encyclopedia of Warhammer knowledge.
Cy Reynolds, a not award-winning Cy Reynolds, who's not award-winning, won twice, not awards.
Yep, definitely, yep.
There you go. It was mentioned.
He's won 2 not awards. Never.
Nope, never.
Right, let's have a quick look at chat and see who is in, because it wouldn't be right if I was doing work before everybody else, or while everybody else was doing work. Kevin Kunn was the first in, waiting for us when he was still building his master grade Sazabi. Slow and steady wins the race. It is a big kit. It's worth taking your time with it. Scale Model Muse is in. We know, of course, because Colin said hello to her.
Hello, Muse. Right, my darling.
She's in the middle of a snowstorm.
Hi, Muse.
Hi, Muse. What was that? Hello. Hello, Dave. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Adeptus Latrina is in. I am here. Welcome, Adeptus
You're-
Latrina.
You're my wife now.
You're my wife now. Dorkosaurus is in. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Hugs for you all, says Dorkosaurus.
Hello, Dorkosaurus.
Welcome, welcome. Paul Di Tommaso is in, as we know. Welcome, Paul. Big hugs to you. Mark 3Bs and Chamchi Gimbap are both in. Welcome to both of you.
Hello, mate.
Adeptus says, epic Warhammer intro. I've just realised.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the wrong...
Oh, you dingus.
I'm not doing... bumholes. I'm not in Warhammer Sunday. I'm in my last-minute live stream setup. I didn't even have the right... Oh, sorry, folks. Adeptus is waiting for the epic... Oh, I forgot to switch my thing from the Warhammer Sunday to the...
Spoon.
The late minute... I can't change it now halfway through, can I? No.
What, on slobs?
Yeah, I can't go to a different...
I think you can.
Not while I'm
I think
live,
you can. As long as it's got the same stream key, you should be able to bung in what you want.
Yeah, but I can't... Not in the middle of a stream. Can I?
I don't know. Give it a go. If it falls out, we'll just restart.
Yeah, if everything falls out, folks, we'll restart. Hang on a minute. I mean, yeah, but they want the epic titles.
Yeah, I'm sure I've done it before on slobs.
Let's try it.
I am happy to play a rendition of O Canada if needs be.
Canada. Let's see what happens if we change it halfway through. We're ready? We're ready?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Are we still going?
Yeah.
Are we still streaming?
Yeah, we're still
Yeah.
live.
Warhammer Sundays. There you
There
go.
we go. Apparently we've got 25 people watching. That's cool. There we go. I can't redo the. I don't really want to. I can't
Yeah,
redo
if you
the title.
redo the
pre-roll.
intro, it'll just knock us off for 5 minutes. So it's up to you, mate.
No, I don't want to redo it. I know the intro is great, but then I have to sit through 5 minutes of pre-roll again. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to put you through 5 minutes of pre-roll again. We might have a break later on, maybe, and have a 5-minute pre-roll session. I don't know. I can give you a bit of the back in the minute.
But yeah, so
There you go. I didn't know we could do that. Are we still live?
Yeah,
We are still live, aren't
yeah, you can do it because I started a Sunday brunch one week with a Friday frolic background. It was like, yeah,
we? Kick ass. Slobs, I love you. Can you marry me?
that's why I like slobs.
Hail Canada, says the Bob. I'm sat there listening to O Canada for a minute and a half, and I'm like, I didn't even trigger it. Warhammer Sunday, you numpty.
You said it, not me.
Cy Reynolds says, chatularity in chat. You tart.
Absolutely.
What's in their coffee, lol, says Muse. Everything. Jeff Light is in. Good afternoon, Fox, Colin, and everyone in chat.
Hello, Jeff. All right, geese.
Candygram says, all hail the disembodied voice of Kevin.
Yeah.
Cy Reynolds' real name is Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just call him Cy Reynolds because I don't know why we call him Cy. We should just call him Kevulator. Kevulonicus.
Wow.
The Kevster.
Look at the Kevularity.
Okay, no, I've gone off it now.
Okay, we're going to call you Kevin forever then. Chamchi says, thank you for the compliments on the red frame. Yes, he posted a picture of Astray red frame in the boom hut. It's very nice looking. Very nice looking. Very good work. Steve says, good afternoon all. Welcome, Steve. The Bobbin says, a device for noise. To Adeptus says, I joined both channels because I can. Got to support them all, says Candygram. Adeptus asks Colin, how much have you spent on Forge World? You've done that already, haven't you?
I spent a whopping £74 on Forge World for my grot tanks. Unlike someone else who's addicted to Forge World and kept going back because he wanted it all.
I spent £74 on my grot tanks as well.
And
they cost me £74.
And how much else did you spend? Come on.
No, the shipping was free because it was over £50. Candygram says, last minute live stream, Team Inept, hashtag Team Inept.
Absolutely.
Yes, and I am no longer the only gargantuan Squigoth owner in the boom hut.
No, exactly. Yeah, someone else is in the chat as well, yeah.
I'll give you a clue. Did you get the clue?
Dorkosaurus. At least I knew who Dorkosaurus was, unlike some.
Shut up and build your knobs. Anyway, welcome everyone. It is Warhammer Sunday. We're half an hour in and I'm saying welcome.
I know.
Right, what are you building, Si?
Nothing, he says.
A neural network.
A neural network? What, like N-O-R-A, Nora? Or a neural network?
Neural.
Neural. You went all American on us. Neural. Is it neural network? Is it positronic?
Technically, yes.
Are you going to install it in a head that we'll find buried underground?
I don't know.
You're not getting
buried right now, so
nobody's getting these Trek references, are they? God damn it!
No, it's washed all over me, mate. I'm like, yeah.
no, I'm not. I'm not building data. I'm afraid to tell you.
There you go.
I'm not building data. If anyone could build data, it would be you.
Yeah.
It will be you.
I would love to try and code an AI like a Jarvis.
Somehow I get the idea that if you coded an AI, it'd be the worst thing you ever did, because it would just be the worst thing for the human race. I think I don't think the world's ready for a you-coded AI.
That's outrageous.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine some of the words that would be programmed into this AI unit?
I don't think even the human imagination can imagine some of the words.
That's true.
I think even the imagination of the coder can't imagine some of the words. Champchi says, read the instructions like a crazy German scientist. It's just images. There are no words. Okay. Optionen für Bauvorheiten sind farblich markiert. Auswahl an Teilen, and I'm reading the German bit. Vorgang wiederholen. That means repeat process.
He's good, isn't he?
Before assembling your miniatures, please read through the instructions in this booklet carefully. A pair of plastic cutters is required to remove the plastic... I'm doing more German than Arnie, aren't I?
Yeah.
Plastic components in this kit from the frame. We advise using a mold line remove scraping tool to clean up the parts. Ja, das ist richtig. To assemble your model, you will need plastic glue, Games Workshop, Cell Citadel, Fine Detail, Cutter, Citadel, Model, Remover, Citadel, Plastic Glue. I'm stopping now. You've all gone quiet, you're all terrified.
Well, we were listening to your...
I was just thinking of that special padded room that you're going to be spending so much time in, mate.
Nobody knows the padding I've seen.
Yeah, you can take my place, man. I kept it warm. It might still smell like ass, but...
Yeah, it's like I've said to you before, I'm not mad. I've got a discharge card to prove it.
I'm just keeping out for the broken phone in the corner.
Yeah.
If you've got discharge, Cole, you should go to a doctor about that.
Does it smell? Is it safe?
Pot and kettle springs to mind there, mate.
Why is this? What is this doing now? I'm not want to create a poll. What are you doing, you chumbert?
You're being spesh.
No, it's just popping up random keyboard options instead of the actual keyboard. It's like, hey, create a poll. How about no? What?
Yeah, it's like, how about no, I don't want to.
Wunderbar, says Paul Di Tommaso. My son programmed an AI on his module, says Steve, and his uni tutors told him not to have the AI do his exams. Dave's in. Hey, Dave. Model Maker Dave's Workshop says, someone lock Foxx up.
Hello, Dave.
Champchi says, now do it in a bored Welsh house husband. I can't do Welsh accent. I really can't do a Welsh accent. If I do a Welsh accent, Tony will appear. All I can say is, I don't know, there's lovely. What's occurring? I can't do a Welsh accent. Nobody can do a Welsh accent apart from the Welsh.
That sounded like Raji, the Welshman, mate.
You can just shut up. Go on, let's hear your Swedish accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've got the sniffles. Yeah. Hello, morning, Vicar. Yeah, nobody can do a Welsh accent apart from actual Welsh people. It's just the law.
That's fine.
Eep, spud big. Steady
Oh dear, it's a long day. Oh dear.
You guys are idiots. I'm obviously perfectly sane, but
That's just not true.
I was going to say, how can you sit there and even think that?
I don't know. I've been looking at sprues for the last 20 minutes trying to do some goddamn work and not done any of it. And you guys is the worst influence ever. Right.
Oh, it's always our fault, Si, isn't it? Eh?
I'm looking at the instruction page. I don't even know what I'm. It's just like it could just be random shapes. I'm like, right. I need to do some work. Shut up. God damn it. Right. I think I finished me boss knob.
Sounds so wrong.
It says you've got an option of putting like a slugger in its little holder thing on his side, or a couple of ammo pouches, but he's already got a slugger on his back. I could have given him 2 sluggers. I never thought of that. Oh well. Can't go back.
Could have done what I did, just add all the options.
All the bits.
Do it all. Do it now.
Do it now. Get to the spook. Well, the thing is, I've kind of realised I need to... I was saying yesterday, but I need to not just glue them all together completely because I'm going to have a nightmare painting that guy.
Yeah. Thinking a little bit ahead, especially if you use the Ood choppers, because obviously they go cross body, and that would be a nightmare.
Well, if I use any big shooters, then yeah, it's going to be. I can't say
shooter.
I can't say shooter without like doing a glottal stop for the T. I can't say shooter.
Shooter.
I can't. Whenever I describe orc things, I can't not use orc accent. Today we're going to build a big shooter with our model kit accessories.
Yeah, I fully approve of that terminology.
Big shooter. Right, I need to stop looking at the sprue and the page, the same page over again. I should do some goddamn work. Right, so let's just pick a knob. And grab me knob.
I was waiting for, so I pick you, Si, or something like that then. But
Yeah.
I need to put my dangly bits on my knobs.
Well.
I need to do the knobs dangly bits. Right. One of them.
What we like.
One of them. We're just children. Come on.
Absolutely.
Games Workshop knew when they called them knobs, and they had like big chop. They knew exactly what they were doing. Let's just not mince words, Bones. Wendy Hickson's in. Says huge hugs to everyone. Welcome, Wendy. Big hugs.
Hello,
back.
Wendy. All right, my darling.
John Paul is in and says hi all. Welcome, John Paul.
Hello, John. Got a new moat.
Which side of the river is Festa from? Asks Champshy.
I am from Forest Gate.
Is that... What does that mean?
It means London, Foxx.
Yeah, I know, but which side of the river?
I am south of the river slightly.
South of the river? Is that posher than north of the river? Or is that not as posh as north of the river?
No.
Is it not? Or is it just equally as...
It's all equally as good, mate.
Is it? Good.
Yeah.
That's good. I can't find my dangly bits.
Well, again, you should see a doctor.
Absolutely.
Either that or eat less.
All that, yeah.
Now, just so people know, Colin's got a bit of a cough going on today. I think he's picking up a cold, aren't you?
I am.
And Cy Reynolds is having an adventure, a toilet adventure today. So if either of them suddenly go silent or if Colin disappears, don't panic. It's just they're doing body functions. Which reminds me, Colin, have you set yourself an alarm?
No, I'm just doing it now, mate.
I was just thinking now, I set myself one for an hour and a half in it. I think we started half an hour ago. 1 hour, 30 minutes. There we go, I'm just setting it now. Not that I don't trust you.
No, you don't trust me.
I just don't trust you. No. I've never met H, but I seem to agree with everything she does and understand exactly how it works. Have you got nibbles and drinks and stuff available to you on your bed?
I have, mate.
Good girl.
What have you done yours for? You've done one, have you?
Hour and a half, so it should be...
Oh, right,
because we've been going for half an hour, haven't we?
Have we already?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, mate.
Right, where's my dangly bits?
Oh, blimey.
Skull, that one. Okay. You telling me my knob doesn't have dangly bits? The boss knob. No, he does have dangly bits. So what? That makes literally no sense. I do not understand. I do not understand this. Kashif does not understand what you're telling him to do.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, you're West London, are you? Yeah.
Who's that? Champshy.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Also, guys, what's on your bench?
Oh, yeah?
What's in your belly? I said it the right way around today.
Yeah,
He's
good girl.
good.
There's hope for you yet, love.
Thanks.
What's on your bench and what's in your belly? Simon, what's the official symbol for death skulls? Is it just the little skull shape?
Yeah.
Because all the accessories they give you for the pendant, the banners behind the heads, they don't give you death skulls.
Or evil scuns because they suck ass.
Yeah, they don't. They give you snake bites, death hammer dudes, blood hammers, whatever they're called.
Yeah, so it's
evil
like,
suns and bad moons. They don't give you anything for death skulls.
No,
or
it's
goths.
like the the orky face with the jaw beneath it, and then like 2 ram's horns
Yeah.
aiming down towards. But
Yeah, it's the Gorkamorka skull with 2 horns, but
like I said to you last week, like they never really cater to Death Skull players.
So it's like, so I can't have those pendants, fascists.
No, but there should be some more generic.
Oh yeah, there's like that. There's the crossbones one, and there's a skull, and there's a. Just means I can't give every single one of them a big pendant. I don't think. Think a big whatever you call it, standard. One of them's going to be standardless. Fascists. Do 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 ba do ba do. Oh no, there's another one there that's a little generic square thing. That doesn't mean anything, does it? That square one.
1 sec. Yeah, that means knob. Literally, it means knob.
See, I've given the knob the one with the squig on it.
Yeah, but they're all knobs.
Oh, they're all knobs, aren't they? That's all right then. I meant to show.
A squad of knobs.
I mean, a world of knobs. I meant to show people, by the way, how adorable is the squig on this guy's. I don't know what you call it. Standard.
Boss pole.
What?
It's called a boss pole.
Boss pole. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's on his boss pole. It's like it's got his boss pole is actually just a little thing for it to sit on.
Yeah, he's literally just
nice.
sitting there like going yeah.
But I love the way he's got his tail curled round to keep itself on there, and it's also gripping it with his feet. And I love the way one eye's big and one eye's small. It's like ah. He's there going, "Arr, let me tell you a tale." He's not. He's there saying, "I want to eat your face." I don't know why he comes from Penzance. No idea.
We've got some bench and bellies coming in.
Oh, have we?
So,
are you chat, Dolly?
I am, yeah.
Oh, good girl.
He's building an MG Eclipse Gundam.
Ooh.
And I was tabbed out because I was Googling it because I wasn't familiar with that kit and it looks pretty awesome.
I'm not sure which one that is. I think that's more of the more modern ones, I think.
It might be. I will screen share so you can see it.
That's great.
He's really good, isn't he?
Flip. There you go. This is in no way affiliated. Oh wait, I shared my entire screen.
Oh, well.
Never mind.
You can share the application or the window rather than.
Yeah, I thought I'd done that, but I clearly didn't.
Good job you don't work for a defence contractor or something, isn't it?
Well, it's true.
Or you weren't surfing for porn.
No, my code wasn't showing at least, so I can't get that stolen.
Put your code away, young lady.
This is apparently the Eclipse.
Oh, it's Gundam Seed. Okay.
Oh, nice.
That is very nice. Must be a new release.
I'm sure Paul can tell us.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what Gundam Seed Eclipse is, so that must be a new series that I'm not familiar with. I know Seed and Seed Destiny.
And in his belly, he will probably have some of the classic Kraft mac and cheese.
Proper American mac and cheese.
Yep.
Made by proper Americans.
Has Gretchen on the bench. I nearly said in her belly then.
Gretchen in the belly. Well, that would be correct there, wouldn't it, really, for Grat?
Yeah, and their base project. So I'm guessing, are you doing like a Dio Muse? And in her belly is just coffee.
Always coffee.
Girl.
Muse is made of coffee.
Yep. Adeptus Latrina has a 72nd scale Poe Dameron X-Wing by Bandai.
Bandai!
It's got to be a good kit if it's Bandai.
Oh, yeah.
And in the old belly is a bagel sandwich with egg, cheese, and ham.
Wait, hang on.
Nice.
Hang on. A bagel sandwich?
Well, a bagel sandwich.
How does...
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So it's a bagel cut in half with stuff. Okay, I was going to say, because sandwiches and bagels are two different things. I was trying to figure that out. That's like a... I was going to say a pizza pie, but there is a pizza pie as a thing, isn't it?
There is a pizza pie.
That's like a pizza kebab.
Jeff Light has a M1A1 Abrams.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
What scale does he say?
He doesn't say what scale. But he is awaiting a roast chicken dinner for the belly.
Oh, chicken dinner. Don't know what we're having for dinner yet because I haven't decided. Might be salad tonight for us. Because I'm lazy.
So Paul corrects us and says his mac and cheese is like the Canadian version.
I was going to say, I actually meant to correct myself and say it should be proper Canadian mac and cheese, not I meant to, yeah.
It's apparently by a brand called KD.
Okay. Canadian. I still haven't figured out how to get that place that doesn't deliver Canadian food to deliver Canadian food to my face.
What place is this?
I was looking through all my like delivery options because I can't go to a takeaway. So, and I've never had poutine, ever. I've never had any. No, never had poutine. And I'm like, I was just ambling through the menu once, you know, la 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 la. Hello clouds, hello sky. Wait, Canadian restaurant. What? Oh, poutine. La la la. Oh, I can order. Oh, I can do it. Oh, and it was like, yeah, we don't do online orders.
Yeah, poutine is sensational.
And I was like, hang on, you don't do online orders, but you're on Just Eat. What? This makes literally no sense at all. I hate you.
That is rather strange.
I'm going to send you rats in a box. Don't send people rats in a box. It was like, why would you be on... Simpletons, all of them, simpletons.
Simpletons.
Simpletonium. They've been drinking the simpletonium. Right. So I'm going to give this chap... Wait, I'm just... Wait a minute. Wait, just one cotton picking minute here. That's... Oh, there it is.
Mr. T's in the house, is he?
I ain't getting on a plain fool. Oh, hamburger.
I mean, it's just chips, gravy and curds.
I have no...
Gimbap. That is hard to say.
What, chapter gimbap?
Yeah, it is just gravy, chips and curds, but...
I don't know what curds are.
That degrade... They're cheese curds. Think of... Like, aren't they the curds of the whey?
Yeah, curds and whey, wouldn't it?
I don't. You can't tell me what something is by just giving me a different name for it. It doesn't really help.
Basically, it's... If you think of... It's not exactly the same by any stretch of the imagination.
Yes.
But the closest approximation that you're probably familiar with is it's like a very squeaky on the teeth little ball of mozzarella.
Oh, like halloumi cheese, maybe. Halloumi.
Halloumi is probably a better approximation.
Because a friend of mine used to call halloumi squeaky cheese.
It doesn't taste like halloumi, but they're like cheese jelly that tastes like cheese, and they're shiny and squeaky and just good. There's nothing else really like it, so it's hard to give an approximation.
Yeah, but if it's got like the texture, say for example of say halloumi, I like halloumi, so I do need to clearly eat it then, obviously.
Kevin Stevens has had amazing belly, which was roasted duck breast with a jack potato. That sounds good.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
He hasn't said what is on the bench, but
we don't care after that description. We'll let that one slide. Also, I'm sure the duck wasn't too happy about it.
Probably not.
The duck's like, I was using that. Git.
Muse is saying, duck.
I like a nice Donald.
Absolutely. Can't beat a bit of duck.
Nothing better than a good Donald on a Sunday morning. Moving on.
Paul D. Tommaso says pulled pork.
Pulled pork, I like that.
I like pulled pork.
James is saying evening Fox, Colin, Si and all in chat. Hello James, hope you're doing all right.
Hello. Welcome. Simon's inflating balloons.
I sure am.
Oh, the slipping and the sliding and the not going on. Git.
Oh, you putting on his loincloth.
His dangly bits, yeah.
Yeah.
Peter Davies says these jokes drive me quackers. Good man. That's what you did there.
What you did there, we see it. Yeah, he's got 3 dangly bits. He's got 3 danglies there. That's quite a collection.
Wow.
Although the skulls have all got rope round them, and how I'm supposed to paint the rope? Oh, I can get to them. No problem. There you go.
I wonder if they're all his danglies or if he's stolen them off someone else.
Yeah.
He's probably crumped someone and nicked them off them, hasn't he?
More than likely.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the orc currency, i.e. teeth, you know.
Yeah, teeth. JC Bricks and Builds is in. Have we done that one?
I read that one, yeah.
Did you? Good.
Yes.
Whenever I eat duck, I always think of Danny DeVito as the penguin, says Champchi.
Ah, good shout.
JC sat there with tuna mayo on jacket potato, nothing at the moment on the bench. Oh dear, got that tickly cough. Right, so they've all got the loincloths done. So, I need to start doing some armage, don't I, and see if I can put arms on or arms off, depending on what they've got.
Have you decided how you're going to arm them yet?
No. Not yet.
That's probably a good step to do before you start thinking about gluing random arms on.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I'm doing now.
All right.
I'm trying to decide. Did you? So I've got.
Tell him, Colin. Colin, tell him.
the day I managed to tell Foxx something, it's the day I turn up with dreadlocks, mate.
I mean, that would be awesome. I can picture you with dreadlocks.
I think I'd rock them, didn't you, mate?
Yeah, definitely.
Excuse me.
You're suitably excused. There's a lot of wind in here today, isn't there?
There is a lot of wind.
Time of the year. I don't know, because I'd like to give them the big shooters, but that really does mean then. But the downside to that is you've got one arm needs to attach to the shooter, and then I need to have the arm separate for painting.
No,
which is...
they're not big shooters. They're combi shooters. So it's a shooter with either a rocket launcher, a twin linked rocket launcher, or a scorcher.
Oh yeah, because big shooters are like big heavy machine guns, aren't they? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, shooters.
They're, again, unless they've changed the rules, they're generally like you can fire the combination weapon one time.
Yeah, because you just pull the trigger and both happen.
Yeah. But I would say go like a fairly balanced loadout would be 2 of those.
Mm-hmm.
Your kill saw guy.
Yeah, I've got the kill saw guy.
And
somewhere.
then have one of the Ood choppers, like the big 2-handers.
Yeah, one of them.
And then whatever you want for the 5th, really.
Okay. But my tricky bit now, let me get some of these arms off and I'll have a look. It's how to.
So there is, if you're thinking about the Ood chopper, there is one where he's got it slung over his shoulder.
Yeah.
And then
that's the one I'm thinking of. Well, there's one where he's only got it in one hand basically, and the other hand is like, whoa, come and have it.
Yeah, they're definitely easier to paint.
Yeah, that works. That's what I'm thinking of, because I'm trying to think of the one with the shooter, the combi shooters is you've got to have one arm glued to the shooter like that to make a Y shape that then goes into the body, but it's making sure that's all lined up without glue it to.
It's a pain in that.
Yes, ass pain.
That's when magnets can come in handy, though.
Magnets, how low do they go?
Well, it depends how deep you drill the hole.
Magnets, you say? Magnets, you say?
Magularity.
You know, the other day when you told me about how to mark the drill point with a bit of blue tack, and I couldn't quite get my head around it.
What?
I saw a video of somebody who showed how to do it, and I'm like, oh, well, that's really obvious. Why couldn't I figure that out myself? No.
Because it is really obvious.
Yeah, it was like, oh, that's really obvious. I know you, Simon, and I was like, I don't understand. Then it was like,
No, I said to do it with paint. Someone else would have told you to do it with blue tack.
Oh, okay. But either way, whoever it was, I couldn't quite get my head to imagine how. And then I was like, I saw someone do it and thought,
was you overthinking it?
Yeah,
probably.
It's
like the way I told you to do it was you drill like a pilot hole.
Yeah.
Then you just slap some paint on. Insert Ted saying slap it on.
Have I got that button on here?
Probably.
Yeah. Hang on, I've got to find it. The moment's gone now. I don't have it on here.
Joke gone. But yeah, so you just slap some paint onto that pilot hole, and then you marry your 2 pieces together, and the paint will create an impression on the undrilled piece where you need to drill your hole.
I don't think Foxx works in that corner, does it? No, not when we're doing this. Yes.
However, that does become a pain in the butt because I was giving you that example in context of your squig off head, which needs to be slightly angled, so that would probably present an issue.
Yeah, well, the way I saw somebody do it was literally you drill a hole in one part, You put a blob of blue tack on the other part, you go... Pfft. The blue tack has a little nipple that sticks up because it goes in the hole, and that's where you drill your hole. And I'm like, that is so obvious. I hadn't thought of that. And when somebody explained that to me before I'd seen somebody do it, I'm like, I don't understand what you mean with the blue tack. What? But when you actually see someone do it, you're like, oh, that's the easiest thing. I was sitting there trying to figure out how to construct a suspension bridge, and it's just draw a hole. Okay. Because it was one of those things I couldn't quite figure out how I would do it. My brain was overthinking it, too many equations. And it turns out it was really goddamn stupidly simple. I'm like, oh, hello.
Chamchi says, is it a shooter or a shooter? It's a shooter.
It's actually officially, yeah, it's actually officially spelled SHOOTA, shooter.
Yeah, shooter.
Like a slugger is SLUGGA and
yeah, slugger.
Yeah, chopper, CHOPPA. Chopper.
It's got chopper on it, isn't it? That sounds so very wrong, doesn't it?
He's got a big chopper in his hand, and he. Basically, they're just dirty, great big football hooligans, aren't they?
Pretty much.
Orks. Yeah. I like having all the spikes on things, but it does make getting rid of mould lines a pain in the bum.
Oh, he's saying half time, 0-0. Happy days.
Is this a football thing, what? Oh, hello.
Yeah, 22 millionaires kicking a bag of air, mate.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Must say it was very nice, says Kevin. Jackie Cup took real humdinger, beautiful. Well done to her.
Happy days.
We have shops here that will add more to the poutine, says Paul Di Tommaso. Paul, well, he says pulled, and then he says bacon and more. So I assume he means pulled pork, bacon and more. Oh, I need to have poutine. And don't send me instructions how to make it, because that involves cooking and I can't do that. I just need a little man to come to the door and say, here is a container with poutine in it. Please apply it to your face. Bye! That's all I need. When eventually I can leave the house safely, I'll go to this place and say, please give me 35 crates of your poutine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be some time yet, mate, I would have thought.
And they'll be like, you could have ordered it online. I'm like, yeah, but you said you couldn't. And then they'll be like, yeah, that's probably just Uber being a dick. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
My local, I think it's Uber or Just Eat, one of the two. If you go to KFC, one of them, if something's not available like MASH, it's not there.
Yeah.
But the other one just has the entire menu. So 99% of the time when I order stuff from my local KFC, half of the menu just doesn't turn up. Or instead of like 3 portions of mash, you get 4 gravies. It's like, well, that's not really helpful.
Yeah, yeah, we get that. It's like, really?
Yeah. So I've kind of almost given up ordering KFC online.
Yeah, I think they just throw in the basket or the box what they've got, you know. Yeah, just send them that. They won't ring up and complain.
Well, they don't. You just go onto the thingy and get a refund, don't you?
Yeah. Don't know, mate. I don't know how it all works. I leave that to the Doris, mate.
It's all dark magics and internet shenanigans.
It's all witchcraft and tomfoolery, mate.
You press some buttons and a little man appears with foods and you go, ha, nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
And then you have the heart attack. Yay.
Absolutely.
What's your belly for tonight then, Si?
Belly tonight is pasta with a cheesy sauce with spinach, broccoli and chicken.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to inflict diseases upon yourself like you did last night?
No, hopefully not.
What do you think? What do you think you didn't cook last night then that had an effect on you?
I don't know, to be honest, but it has given me chronic wind, and if I run off at any point, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Catastrophic butt failure.
Either that, or it was all cooked fine. It was just the large amount of veg potentially concocted with the other bits of the meal was just giving me
I'm so glad you said that. I thought I heard a botty burp. I didn't know whether it was my headphones. I'm sat here adjusting my computer thinking, is there something wrong?
Something catching somewhere. One of the fans catching.
So he's fessed up to a botty burp. I thought I heard one.
Fortunality.
There is one brewing, so
Ew.
it will pop out sooner or later.
Always be brewing, that's what I say.
Yeah, indeed.
Just be careful, mate. You don't want to follow through.
No, here it is.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Look at the slapularity.
I apologise to everyone.
How many butt cheeks do you actually have? That's like 8 different cheeks slapping together all at the same time.
My God, how's that man still alive?
Monsieur Mange too.
The underwear might need to be changed. We'll see.
Mate, I think you need to go for a rewrite. Oh man.
Oh dear. A certain je ne sais quoi, a certain piquant flavour, perhaps.
I don't know whether to applaud or feel sorry for you.
I don't know whether to applaud or call an ambulance.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Philip.
What was that?
Philip had just turned his volume up. Amazingly, they don't smell, so you know.
Bloody hell. I'll tell you something, mate. Whatever you cooked, mate, bloody hell.
Dude, if you can't smell that, you need to get a PCR test. You see what I did there?
I did. Yeah, he was such a wonderful bloke. He had COVID arse.
He's better having COVID dick.
That's true.
Oh dear. And we just had the same thing. Good God.
I know.
Very middle class. Ah dear.
We're finishing each other's sentences and everything now.
Underneath the R.
Cheers.
Yeah. If they did smell it, it's easy to blame the dog.
Yeah, indeed.
Unless you've not got a dog.
Scalbald on Mew says, Jesus, Si, what the F did you eat? Exactly. I mean, I'm amazed he's still got a pulse.
I'm amazed he's still got any kind of digestive tract.
I did achieve a certain amount of lift. It was brilliant.
Oh, dear, oh, Lord, mate.
And now I've got the theme tune to the greatest American hero in my head.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
Walking on summer.
Not sunshine, I'll tell you that.
I'm just really, I'm thanking God that it's not the toilet roll crisis of 2020 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy times.
Absolutely, mate. Oh dear.
I can't. So, everyone in chat, because these two already know, I wasn't actually a fart. I discovered today an excellent trick.
You can't keep it in.
No, I can't. I love it so much. If you take a straw and put it inside your armpit, and then blow down the straw, the air bubble that's formed just generates that noise. It's brilliant.
How did you even find that out?
Yeah, it's like you have a lot of alone time side, don't you?
I sent Colin knows. It was TikTok. You know, TikTok.
Well, how did somebody else find that out then?
I don't know. How did people find out that we could eat cows?
You mean milk cows?
Well, and that.
I mean, we know how they found out they can eat cow. They just kill it and net it. But
well, yeah, but what prompted someone to do that?
Hunger.
Hunger. Yeah.
Hunger and having a handful of arrows that are doing nothing.
But yeah. That's why, when the stream started, we were all cackling because I decided to play along to Oh Canada.
Yeah.
Yes, Muse, I do. It takes a long time to train a neural network. I've been sitting here waiting for half an hour for a particular run to do its thing.
When
Next time.
he thought it was real, Scale Model Ninja says he definitely got the lateral flow.
Yeah, it did.
Jackie says, I think it's my time to go back and see Mum. It's quieter in the care home.
Bless her.
And
Great trick.
Orb 505 says, and the poor cows get blamed for global warming.
Absolutely.
What I was most fascinated with and impressed with was how you two managed to remain deathly silent the first time.
I know.
I was very impressed. I had to mute my mic and giggle to myself.
Oh, I was stifling the crap out of my laughter. I was like, I am sanding.
There may have been teethularity going into said florry buffer.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can just see Colin's shoulders going like that in my mind as he's like silently heaving up and down with laughter.
No one said anything in chat for a few minutes. I think they've all gone off to find a straw.
They probably have, yeah. But it amazed me because you did it and then there was nothing in chat for like 5 or 10 minutes.
know.
I know.
Is everybody sitting there going, did he just, was that me? Have I got a dog? What? I don't even have a dog. What? I think they probably spent 10 minutes questioning whether they just heard what they'd heard.
That's what I was saying. So I thought I heard a body burp. It was like, yeah. We're easily pleased, didn't we?
We are.
No, oh yeah, he's got his thing over his shoulder like that. It's like that, you see, he goes over his shoulder.
Over the shoulder holder for me shooter, innit?
Shoot.
You know it's bad though when I've been sitting here with a straw in my armpit since the start of the stream.
Yeah. You may as well get you may as well get one that does temperature as well. You can kill 2 birds in one stone.
I was going to say, I'm glad you said armpit.
Well, yeah, do not suck, Philip. Whatever you do not suck.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah. Don't suddenly inhale without planning it.
But if you gently move your armpit around as you're blowing down the straw, nothing else, Philip,
like that.
Yeah, you can modulate the sound. It's
We
brilliant.
can assume from that Philip Buck has just tried it because he says, right, it works.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody has just gone off to find a straw, haven't they?
Go on.
Oh, hang on, we're falling out. Wait. Let me press the button. It's always the way, always the way. La 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 la, going back in. Sorry, folks. There we go. I just came back into that. What makes me really sad is I haven't got a straw.
Where's your big pink straw?
That's downstairs.
Well,
Yeah. I can imagine Mama Foxx will be really impressed the next time she uses that.
Yeah. I don't want to use a straw that I actually have to put into my face at some point.
Well, you wash it, and well, unless you're a dirty git, then
I do all the washing up
clean.
in this house. Yeah, but it'd be covered in deodorant and stuff, wouldn't it?
Well,
Chemicals.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you need to mark which end of the straw's been in said armpit.
I have one rule in life, and that is anything that goes in my mouth has to have been in contact with no other part of my body before that other than my hands. Otherwise, it's just a bad idea. Part of my own body, let me just close around that one. Yes. Other people's body parts, yeah, I'm more open on that one, but...
The TikTok that demonstrated it, the woman that tried it had such an infectious laugh, I had to try it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I would play said TikTok through share screen, but I don't know if you'd get...
Yeah, you can't do that.
Do you know, I know Paul Stewart would absolutely love that.
You need to make Paul Stewart aware of this. So
yeah, this is right up his street.
Hold on.
It's right up his armpit.
He'll be ringing Chris, mate. So I need Chris what?
Barno Man has just informed me that you could do this with an airbrush. Right.
Oh, what?
Oh, really, Dan?
That might be a bit... Yeah, but you have to put the airbrush... You still have a straw or just the air... What? Where do you even put the air... I don't even...
Really, Dan? See, I've used the airbrush in the summer to cool the parts other things cannot reach.
Yeah, that's just practical, though.
But...
Compressor is on. Where is one?
Well, hang on. How are you going to get the slappity sound? Because it's just air in your arm. We're going to find that.
Dan, come on, mate. Description.
Yep.
Now, we'll find out in a minute, guys. Don't worry. Scientific tests.
Kevin Stevens says, whatever you do at the side, don't sneeze at the same time. Your stomach will be pulled always, and that hurts.
Right, let's turn the pressure up.
700 psi. Ah.
Right, we're going up to 60.
Oh Jesus! Start low, go up. Don't start. You know.
This is why I bought an airbrush. Right?
You don't want a metal arm as well.
Oh wait, I need a quick release.
Yeah, I was going to say, make sure you pulled the needle back. I would have thought.
I suppose if you have the crown cap against the skin, it's going to bubble
Yeah.
out. Yeah. Just take the needle out might be a good idea.
What I need to find out.
I think we've just found out it works.
What I need to find out off of Dan is how he knows.
I know. We didn't hear it though.
I think it's better than the straw.
That's like the Russian number station.
Oh, brilliant.
It's like one of those artificial voice boxes, isn't it? Imagine if you could move your arm around to make it say things.
Wait, you might be able to.
Oh God, anybody in the flat next door to you will be like, what the hell is going on next door?
Amount of people that are going to buy airbrushes just to do fart noises.
Welcome to the Warhammer Sundays stream where we do nothing at all to do with anything.
We'll do some product testing. We'll test all the different airbrushes.
Wait, I'll see if it works with an Apex as well.
This is information Paul may need to know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can see one of us putting a post on there saying, just a quick review, Apex airbrushes, they make really good fart noises in your head. They're really, really good.
What I want to know from Dan is how he discovered this.
Right. So it works with an HPCS.
Yeah.
That much I will and can confirm. I mean, there's no.
Candy Graham says, damn it, I've got the giggles now. Everybody's laughing their heads off.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
Unfortunately, Champchy's asking a proper modelling question, but it's just going to die in their weeds, that one.
Yeah, it works.
It works.
Sounds a bit more slappy to you, that one.
It does. It does. It also, like, if you
don't forget though, Si, an Apex has a progressive needle, 0.3 and 0.5.
Yeah, that's
So
what I mean. So
Yeah.
if you pull the trigger... Wait, one sec.
Go on, Col. You know you want to try it. You know you do.
Nah, honestly, mate. Mate. No. Oh, not at the moment.
So how do you do it then? You just put the airbrush against the skin and
Right, so
you get like the crown cap against the skin, or
I was just literally one sec. I just taken my quick release off.
steady.
Right, so you just kind of you nestle the crown cap
Yeah.
and the colour cup just under your arm and squeeze.
Yeah.
As if you were doing it with your hand, you know, the
Yeah.
traditional way, and then you just pull the trigger.
Okay, so the air's coming out of the colour cup, so it's backflowing out of the colour cup. I'm going to have to turn the compressor on now, aren't I?
Yeah, one sec.
Is that the Imperial March?
Yep.
Right, the compressor's on. Oh, I've got to try it now. I'll probably fail miserably, because I don't quite understand how you've done it. I may also die if my compressor explodes.
That's also true.
I always go downstairs when I turn the compressor on.
Well,
Philip Book says, airbrush no good at painting, but body burp sounds like it's the dog's danglies. Where can I see Dan's work? Who's Dan?
Yeah, Dan saying got bored of painting one night. Oh, bless you.
Oh, Dan, of course, yeah, Dan, sorry.
Yeah, I should have known, Dan, when you're left alone. Yeah, mischief happens.
Candyman from Mongo says, guess the airbrush model from the sound it makes in an armpit.
Now, the real question is, does it work in other creases?
I don't even want to know about that.
No, such as like the inside of your elbow.
Oh, the crook of your arm. Is there a name for this? We had this conversation before. Is there a name for that?
No, kinda.
God, this compressor takes forever.
Not so much.
Come on, hurry up! I don't want to die. It's getting faster and faster, and it's going to explode at some point. Bing! That little ping's like an M1 Garand release.
Yeah, but you love that sound, so...
Ding! Yeah, but not when it's a compressor and it might be exploding into my head.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've put it up to a random PSI. I've got a sticky trigger. I have a sticky trigger.
Right, so kind of just nestle it in your armpit and then press the trigger.
Ow, needle. Hang on. Nestle it in my armpit. It's not. I don't understand.
Right, so take your airbrush.
Yes, I got my airbrush there, yeah.
Right, so put that whole assembly in front of the trigger into your armpit and squeeze down on it.
Yeah, but like, if my arm's there like that, there's my arm, there's my chest. Is it that way, that way, that way? I don't...
Right, so your thumb is your chest.
Yeah.
Right, so hold your airbrush so it's vertical to your chest.
So it's like that?
Yeah. And then squeeze your arm. Oh, there's no way to describe this.
Yes.
Okay, wait. Stop, Fox. Stop. Right, so you know how you do the traditional method with your hand, where you just put your hand into your armpit and then squeeze down on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Yes, I know. Yeah.
Do that, but with your airbrush. So the same orientation as your hand would be in your armpit.
I'm clearly rubbish. No. I got it to whistle.
You're nearly there. Are you putting it... You've got to really get it in there.
Which? I can't get it to work. You've got a degree in baloney. I shall turn my airbrush off. Nah, I can't get that to work.
I'm sure you'll try off the stream.
I will. You absolutely guarantee. I've got to tickle my hair out now. Hang on. I can... Colin's compressor's going. Can you get it to work, Col?
No, I'm getting Jack poo, mate.
Somehow Simon managed to get it straight away without any guidance, and we're like, can't do it.
Trying to think how I do it with an hand.
So, Col,
yes.
put your airbrush in camera. Right, now put your hand over the cup.
Yeah.
So do that, but...
Oh, right, yeah.
Squeeze down on the cup and then pretend that's your armpit and then do that in your armpit. And then just pull the trigger back.
Yeah. It's not, I'm not having no joy.
We've now got... Have you got a particularly not hirsute armpit by any chance, Si?
Not what?
I've got a hairy armpit. Have you not got a hairy armpit?
I've got hairy armpits.
Okay. All I can say is I feel very fresh under one arm right now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You've got to squeeze down on it. So imagine you're trying to create a vacuum around the colour cup and the nozzle of the airbrush, and then pull the trigger.
Oh, right, yeah.
And it's kind of... It's the air having to squeeze through that very small gap that makes
Welcome,
the noise.
folks, to the weirdest ass Warhammer Sunday we've ever done.
Quano Man is making a handy video for the Boomer.
Oh, good man.
I don't know if I don't actually want to watch that. Oh dear. Learned some right good things on the Warhammer Sunday streams.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nah, I'll get him poo.
Nah.
You can hear me trigger going.
We can hear the airbrush going. It's just. Yeah, I couldn't get it to work.
I will inform Mr. Bretland that his airbrushes work for
vastly superior for armpit fur.
Yeah.
Maybe it's only people that are 41 that can do it.
Potentially.
Yeah. What I will do though is I'll give the airbrush a clean whilst I'm here.
Oh, yeah, good point. I better just. Yeah, baby wipe.
Yeah, give it a wipe.
Yeah.
But pre-shading tips, because someone's asked in chat. It's the Chamchi Gimbap.
Oh yeah.
First of all, do not put the airbrush under your armpit.
Yeah, not when you're trying to pre-shade.
And then, well, Foxx, you'll probably explain it better than I would.
What's the question?
Pre-shading.
Pre-shading.
Yeah, tips for pre-shading.
Tips.
Don't use black. Use brown.
Yeah, always brown.
Yeah, brown. Well, brown, or if you want a really dark colour, like a very dark grey, but like German grey, maybe a rubber black, but never just go for black. You do it by airbrush if you're doing pre-shading. If it depends what the model is. If it's a vehicle or something, traditionally what you do is you spray very finely around the panel lines and recesses and things like that. It's kind of hard to explain it like in an easy way.
I'll see whether I can get to Insane Blade. That's had a bit of pre-shading, isn't it?
Yeah, it depends what you want to do. If you just want to like accentuate panel lines and things like that, then all you do is you get your primer coat on, get your airbrush on a low PSI and thin the paint a bit more than normal, and just go along very closely at very low pressure. Go along the panel lines with a bit of your dark colour paint, and just so it like goes on either side of the panel line. So if you've got two bits here, and there's a gap here like a panel line, you get your airbrush, and you just very lightly spray it along that line, so it's on either side and also in the recess. You don't need to be neat. It can be scribbly. You can just do this really quickly, because all you do is you get that all the recesses, and if you've got like a raised panel here, let's say this was a raised bit, you might go around the edges of that to put some shadow there. Wherever you want there to be shadow, you do your dark colour, like I say, a very dark grey or a brown or something like that, and then when you do your base coat, your actual colour over it, you build it up in very light misty coats very slowly with your airbrush, so that gradually it starts to cover over that pre-shading, up to the point where you're happy that the pre-shading is faded enough that it's just about visible. It's still a bit darker, but it's there, because what you'll do is you'll focus. Let's say you've got a panel that's got pre-shading all around the edge. You've shaded along here and there because you've got other bits here. You might spray over it with a few light misty coats, and when you've got the pre-shading to about where you want it, it's just about visible, then you can carry on spraying the base colour but just focus towards the centre of the panels and not where the pre-shading is, and that way you get more colour building up in the centre of your panels, but of course the pre-shading is still a little bit darker because you've got less paint built up on there. And it takes a while to get the hang of it. There are also ways to do it post-shading as well. You can, but that's getting into a whole different story.
Yeah, the key is, once you've got your pre-shading on, it really is like mist coats.
Yeah, build up the colour slowly.
If you blap it on, you'll undo the hour or whatever you spent pre-shading a model.
Yeah, if I've got, let's say I've got that there, and there's a little gap, and I've pre-shaded round the edge, and I've pre-shaded down this middle bit. So I've got some paint on here. I'm not being neat. It could be wibbly wobbly, and you could have just gone psh with the airbrush. It doesn't have to be perfect. But when you build up that colour slowly, when you're building up the colour at first, you're just looking at the pre-shaded bit, and when you think that's how I want the shadow to look, then you stop painting over the pre-shaded bits and you just focus on the centre of panels if you want them to be brighter. Or you might be like, that's exactly how I want it. But because you're building up light coats as well, you have to take into account the colour of your primer. because you may only end up with a very transparent layer of paint so you can see the pre-shading, and if you're painting something white and you've done a very dark grey primer, it's going to look horrible. So you'd think a bit more about the colour of your primer, because you're not going to be completely covering the primer over. So if you're doing a yellow vehicle, for example, you might do a white or very light grey primer to get a bold yellow colour, but then a brown pre-shade. So because brown works as a dark colour for yellow. Or yes,
you're going to think you won't, Foxx, and I'm sure.
Or priming yellow, or
if you're painting a yellow, a particularly vibrant yellow, a great tip is to prime pink.
Yeah, spray over pink.
Yeah.
And then if you want to pre-shade as well, pre-shade in a medium to a dark brown, and it will really pop.
Yeah.
Pink also works really well for reds.
Yeah. Yeah, because because basically, if you were just painting something like primer and then a colour and you weren't doing pre-shading, you wouldn't really care, because you're going to put on so much paint that you're going to obscure the primer anyway. So it doesn't matter. It still has you need to think about it, but not as much. But if you're like Simon says, if you're building up these colours slowly, you may end up with a very transparent layer of paint once you've got it where you want it, and so you need to use that primer colour to your advantage. Things like yellows and whites are very transparent anyway, so if you do a blue primer coat and then you want to paint yellow, you're going to get green. So, But that's why it's best to stick to kind of reasonably neutral primers. If you're going for light colours like yellows or whites, stick to light colour primers. Or like Simon says, a pink primer if you want that extra bit of red shining through the yellow. If you're going for dark coloured vehicles, doesn't really matter quite so much, but you might want to go for you can still stick, like when I did a German grey vehicle, I did it in I actually primed in black. That's another way to pre-shade, by the way. If you're going to pre-shade a dark colour like a dark grey or a blue tone grey or something like that, you could prime the model in black and then just build up the colour slowly, so you build up more spraying where you want there to be the grey colour and less spraying where you want it to be darker where the shadow is. So that's the other way of doing it. It's a less careful way. You're not pre-shading the specific panel lines. You're painting the whole thing, priming the whole thing black to start with, and then building up the colour in centres of panels and things like that. But that's best if you're doing like dark greys, very dark browns, anything that's not going to be ruined if it shifts towards the blue, because black will make your colour shift toward. You wouldn't do a white model black first, because that will just ruin it. So that's a lazy way of doing it, and that's the way I do it, because I'm lazy.
There you go.
Hugh Gordon's in. Evening, folks. Just home from the weekly shop pub visit. Hope everyone is well.
Hello, Hugo. How you doing, mate?
Hello.
Missed a very, very airy stream, Hugo.
Yes, there's been a bit of a breeze going on tonight. You've missed all kinds of nonsense. Okay, primer, says Champchi. Yeah. So it depends what you're painting. Like I say, if you're painting, it does depend what it is as well. Like if you're painting something that's not going to have, a lot of real depth to it, you want to make a Gunpla, and it's going to be like nice and smooth and clean and showroom special, like a motorbike would be. You're probably not going to do a lot of pre-shading on that, because you want a nice shiny red or blue or whatever.
You might not want any at all.
Yeah, in which case you don't have to worry about it. But if you're making if you want it to look at least slightly used, or you're making real world tech that has, a slight used, or it looks not straight off the factory floor, then that's when your pre-shading comes in. Or if you're going for, say, a Gunpla, if it was a Gunpla, for example, you didn't want it to be shiny like a fighter plane. You want it to be all matte colours, like a piece of actual military hardware. You don't want it to look dirty and used, but that's when pre-shading can just give it a bit of depth. But if you're going for shiny models, you don't need to do pre-shading, really. It doesn't really work. Repeat, please, Foxx. Didn't quite catch you the first time. What did I say? I have no idea. What were you had the Insane Blade out, didn't you, Col?
I did, but you was prattling on, so I put it back.
You should have said. We've had this conversation. I don't know.
Come get a word in edgeways.
You just have to say. You should just be like, right, I've got this here. Have a look. There you go.
No, honestly. It's all right, mate. You explained it fully, mate.
Honestly.
See, if you still had your airbrush out, Cole, you could have got his attention.
You have to remember. You guys have to remember. I can't see the screen, so I don't know what you're doing.
No, you was in mid-ramble, and when you're in mid-ramble, the world stops spinning.
It does.
This
is true.
Very true.
It is very true. Easy now. I can still hear an airbrush, but there's no trumping noises.
No, that was my
Yeah, we failed miserably, Fox, didn't we?
I don't understand the concept. Mind you, I can't even do armpit farts anyway, so
No, I've never been able to do them.
not very well. Yeah, do you like his big chopper?
Mind you saying that, I can't whistle either.
You can't whistle?
No.
Wow.
I've never been able to do it.
Can you pucker?
A what?
Can you pucker?
Are we talking about arse cheeks or lips?
Well, you don't tend to whistle through your... Well, you do actually whistle through... Depends where you want to whistle from, doesn't it, really?
Never been able to do it, mate. I've tried, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my missus could whistle brilliantly. You know, she does the 4 fingers in the mouth, get one of them gubbins, you know. Me, it's just like... There you go. That's it.
Can she do the full-on Ronnie Ronald Burl calls and everything?
Yeah, she's a bit Roger Whittaker, can do all the tunes and all of that.
That's
you know?
the one I was trying to think of the other day when we were talking about the Ronco stuff and the folk song.
Yeah.
Roger Bleeding Whittaker, that's it.
Yeah.
His middle name was actually officially Bleeding.
Yeah. So, yeah, she does all of that. And I'll just sit there and she's like, ah! Yeah. For 30-odd years she's tried to teach me and she just turned around and said, you're lame. Yeah, I know, love.
One of the cutest things I saw was in the original Destiny video game, where you're walking around the tower, which is your, like, you know, social hub. Do you like that one, Colin's there going, you want some of that?
Yeah.
And you're walking around and there's a robot there doing some sweeping. Yeah. And it says random things. And I walked past it when I was first playing the game. I walked past it one point and it was going... Then it went, oh no, whistling protocol broken. I'm like, it's a robot, what?
Champy's saying night-night. See you later, geese.
Take care, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Because she's a good Scottish lass, Cole, that's why I says Hugh.
Absolutely, mate.
Aye. Because they have to whistle to get all the sheep to come back across the
Oh,
fields,
mate,
don't they?
she's, she's proper, you know, can do the 2 fingers in the, you know, the
I can't do that.
The ear screeching whistle, she can do all of that. It's like, damn you and your whistling goodness.
Yes. Mayhem, going back in, catch up in the chat in a bit. Where are we up to?
I'm still looking forward to Dan's video in the boomer.
Yeah, I kind of am, and I'm also not at the same time. Because people are like, what the hell is this video about? Because anybody's not watched.
Yeah, post it in the Festa group, Dan, as well, mate.
Candygram says, there. Attendant at the emergency care facility. So, how did this injury occur to your armpit? Granoman says it works for between the fingers up to near the knuckles end. I don't even know what he's talking about there. Mayhem says, wait, hang on. Cy Reynolds making Foxx do stupid things because Foxx is a maroon and is the sort of person who would stick wet fingers in a plug socket to see what happens. Yeah, absolutely. Where are we up to? Originally Champchi said, pre-shading tips anyone or just fart noises? Just fart noises. I think he realised he was flogging a dead horse. I'm weeing upstream here, aren't I? Oh dear. Panzer's in. Welcome, Panzer.
Hello, geese.
Hi, Panzer.
Scale Model Muse says whistling is easy.
Oh, I know what Dan means about the fingers. I will check this now with the straw, because I can't be able to sort the airbrush out.
Does it mean in that bit there?
So, if you just put 2 fingers together,
Yeah.
and then nestle, well, it would be your airbrush, so it's like halfway up your fingers, and then you still got the seal.
Well, you can kind of do it with your mouth. Oh, no. I guess wearing rings doesn't really help.
No.
Now my cheeks hurt.
Oh, Wibblegins.
My cheeks have gone all fizzy. Yeah.
So,
I remember as a kid when you used to do raspberries on your hands and then your cheeks would be like for about 10 minutes. I've forgotten about that since the 1970s.
Panzer, I need to know if you've got any straws in the house. Or your airbrush.
Panzer will be straight in with this one, mate.
Exactly.
Panzer, find yourself a disposable plastic straw. I assume it's a disposable plastic straw you need.
I'm personally using the metal straw.
Oh, are you? We've got some metal straws.
Oh, he's good, isn't he?
Oh, I do actually have some plastic straws just for decanting rattle cans.
Rattle cans.
I will confirm if it
rattle
works
can.
with this. I will now test a plastic straw.
Okay.
Just in the interest of science.
Science. Oh, excuse me.
There's no reason why it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Oh, that one works. That was better. That was better, that one. That was louder and everything.
I need to really get out more.
I think you may need to explain to Panzer what we're doing because he won't have a clue.
Basically, Panzer, if you nestle the colour cup and your nozzle under your armpit,
or a
so
straw.
It's about, yeah, or a straw. So it's about halfway into your armpit, and then push down on it and release the trigger. You'll produce an excellent noise.
I would recommend the straw version because Colin and I couldn't get the airbrush version to work. Is that the plastic straw?
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, if he actually does a proper trump, we won't know the difference.
Exactly.
You'd be like, oh no, that wasn't a straw. Oh, I'm going to have to go. We need to learn this if we ever need to phone in sick to work or something. I can't come in. I've eaten something bad.
Oh, it sounds just like the wife.
He said on a live stream on the internet.
Oh dear.
I'll save that little clip and I'll add that to my blackmail file.
Oh dear. Quality, it just sounds so like H.
my
You're going to have to play this bit back to her, mate, and so she can appreciate
dear.
that.
My only wish is I knew this when I was in school, because you could so easily just have a straw nestled in your armpit.
And nobody would know.
No, under your jumper or your blazer.
Yeah.
And then just like cover your mouth with your hands and breathe in just down the straw, and you know.
Colin's off. We found Colin's level now, haven't we?
Oh, there's
We are
so
just big
much
children.
like the wife. It really is. It's like she's in the room with me.
Suddenly Colin realises she's in the room. Oh!
No, she's out. She's round my son's. I'm home alone.
Oh, God.
Oh, you need to ring her, Cole, and just
Have you not got a straw there, Cole? You can try the straw version.
No, could you imagine her? Let me let loose the straws. No, I'm not grand.
I'm having some difficulties, H. Listen to this.
Let's see. I think I've got some bendy ones
You're going
in
to have to
with the
come home. There's been an
cassette.
accident in the kitchen.
This is a bendy straw. This plastic one is a bendy straw.
Yeah, I'd be like, you have to come home, love. There's been an accident in the kitchen.
I did wonder how the hell I was going to get through like 100 straws in my lifetime, but I now know. I wonder, with these bendy straws, if you like kink it or make like a shape in the bend, if it changes the noise. No.
Oh, yeah, but here's one. Can you imagine if you had like a very fine like hosepipe tube that you could then spin around somehow? If it needs 3 ends, that wouldn't really work.
Oh yeah, tubularity. You got me hunting for a straw now.
I'm trying to work out how to make it like sound really wet.
Wet your armpit.
Moisten the straw.
It sounds pretty wet, trust me.
Yeah.
Through a laptop microphone in an echoey room, it sounds pretty wet.
Quano Man has posted his video in the Boom Hut. Foxx, I need a Boom Hut invite. This is the time, so I can screen share it.
Hang on.
Sire.
Dear Lord.
Oh yes, right now So, Colin,
Hold on.
you want to push the straw into the very pit of your armpit.
Yeah, just give us a minute. I've got to sit back down.
Alright, yeah.
My missus goes, why have you got a straw? Don't ask me, love. Please don't ask me that question. Right.
I've sent an application. That's probably easier.
Oh, have you? Oh, there you go. That's pretty easy. There we go.
Someone approved.
Look at the bendage on that, Si.
What? Right. So you want to get that right into
now.
right into the crease of the armpit, Cole, and then literally just bring the other end up to your mouth. But you want it about halfway into your armpit, so there's still room for there to be like a closed space, and then just blow it.
That sounds so much better on a decent microphone.
It does. It does.
There's all the bass. Oh, oh God, that's in my ear. That's right in my ear. Oh, you're coming in my
I'm so
ear.
happy now. Oh, I'm not, am I?
Oh,
Okay.
Right. Oh, that's so loud in my ear. Oh.
Right. Here we go, guys.
Oh God, this whole stream's just gone to shit, hasn't it?
Oh wait, I did the whole screen again. Share screen.
Hang on, I know I'm trying to make you a mod while I can't even keep a train of thought going.
It's okay. I can just play the video. It's fine.
Oh right, okay. No, I'm just gonna make you mod anyway.
Okay.
You'll have to full screen it. I don't know if we'll hear sound though.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, I'm so fucking happy. Oh, excuse my language.
Can we hear the sound?
No.
No.
No, damn. Well, you're gonna have to go watch it in your own time, people.
Yeah, go to the Boom Hut. I'll put a link in for the Boom Hut in a bit.
The Boom Hut. I'll do it now. The finest modelling group that there is. If you're not a member, then why not?
Yeah, if you're not there, you're square. You've got to be in it to be in it. Yeah.
You got to be in it to be in it.
Right. So now you've got the straw to work, Cole.
We've lost him. He's gone.
Sorry, mate. I've just realised I'm sat here with. Yeah. My
Now-
missus
now-
walks in now.
Pretty
Go on.
well, yeah. But now you've got the straw to work.
Yeah.
Just replicate that with your airbrush.
So the tip of the airbrush, where the tip of the straw is, and the cup up under the arm.
You can stop screen
Yeah, and
sharing,
then-
Si.
Oh, I thought I had. And
Mate,
then-
I'm happy with the straw at the moment. I'm just like.
Don't put the wrong don't put the wrong end in your mouth. Oh, little Lord. I can't ever have these people on my live stream ever again, can I?
I'm happy.
Oh, oh Christ.
Jeff,
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I need to make sure that this straw is only ever produced. Yeah.
You need to mark one end so you know which end is which, Cole.
Yeah,
Mouth
it's
end, not mouth end.
yeah, long end is mouth end. I mean, that's a fair old length of straw. That.
Just right on one end, this end away from face.
Yeah. I'm happy. We're
Chrono
easily
Man says,
pleased.
Colin, I will never wear headphones again. Thanks for the warning before you start. It was. Compared to little Simon's little noises from his laptop microphone, yours was like booming bass and everything. It was great.
You know what's going to happen, isn't it? I'm going to have to dig the airbrush out now.
Well, that's what I mean. You've got to ramp it up to the airbrush.
I've got to try and go
I think
for
the
it.
straw is better because the airbrush is too uniform. I think the straw is better because it's all random
The thing is, you can modulate the airbrush by pulling the trigger back, especially with the apex because it's graduated.
That's not what Novak means when he talks about modulation.
Well, you know.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, children, aren't we? Oh, dear Lord. What are we like?
Right, let's get the old
This is what happens when you
airbrush
join a
right
live
under.
stream without anything to do on the live stream. It gets a bit funny.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
we're having a laugh. That's what
Exactly.
Getting it in the right spot.
Get your spot right here.
I believe in you, Colin. You can do it.
Yeah. I got a tiny one. That sounded
a little tiny one, didn't you?
You can play around with like the angle or something. It
Yeah.
might just be the angle. Who knows?
I felt a ruffling, put it that way.
Yeah.
You feel fresh and enlivened in that area.
What you've got to remember, Cole, is I turned my pressure up to like 50. So that's,
Oh, I'm only on about 15 psi.
yeah, I'm sure the pressure had something to do with it. In fact, I better fucking turn that down before I forget.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Sorry, children. Yeah, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Go to spray left.
Hello,
and
Mama
left,
Foxx.
You're at 50.
Right, not so successful with the Mr. Hobby, so let's
Mama Fox says hello to the entire internet. As she
pop
goes past.
the apex in. God, these airbrushes are never gonna spray the same again, are they?
It's suddenly got a bit bitty, Adam.
It's when we send a message to Paul. Got having trouble with my apex, mate. I think there's a blockage, Paul. They'll be going. I'll watch Fox's live stream, mate.
You're not getting a refund. What's your best fix for armpit hair in an airbrush? Well, don't put it in your, don't put it in your armpit.
Yeah, don't go putting the airbrush in your armpit, you spoon.
I'm glad it's not just me then that can't do it.
No, I can't get the airbrush to work, whereas the
Straw is just gold.
I've got a feeling it's because I'm not putting the tip of the airbrush properly.
You got the straw down, Pat. Straw's all you need. All you need is a straw. I've got to clean this knob under his legs, and it's kind of... Yeah, there's no way to do it that's not that.
Yeah, I can't get the airbrush to go.
Never mind. You've got the straw.
Absolutely.
Yep.
But I say that, I shall.
The straw is portable and can go with you wherever you go. Why do you always carry a straw with you? Well, let me tell you.
I shall be watching Dan's video, though. Let's just turn the pressure down on the airbrush.
Yeah, why do you always carry a straw with you, Colin?
Well, funny you should say that.
Let me demonstrate.
Oh, dear. So, yeah, welcome to Warhammer Sunday.
I don't know. We're all just children, aren't we?
Yes.
There's
12 and a half.
There's no hope for us, is there?
No.
I
love being 12 and a half.
I have to make sure I've got a straw for next week. I built my knob a little bit more.
Oh, that's looking mint.
My knob's coming along. He's got his big chopper in his hand.
Right.
Steady.
The things we do.
Here you go. Here's a question, Si. If somebody's got like a holstered weapon, like if this guy had like a holstered shooter or a slugger, can he still play that weapon as a turn, or is it just not counted for if it's holstered? It's just a bit of the model and not.
So part of the reason that you get the equipment and stuff on the sprues is so it's represented on the model.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of the tournaments follow what's quite often referred to as WYSIWYG, which is what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
So.
So if this guy's got like a what do you call it, a huge chopper?
Yeah, if he's got a huge chopper, like one of the two-handers, and then
he's got that holstered.
A shooter in the holster thing.
Yeah.
Then you can play it.
Cool.
As long as you pay the points for it, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool. So unfortunately, there's no way to really nicely attach it though. That doesn't look like garbage.
Yeah. It's the only thing with the Ooch choppers is they are Ooch.
Huge good chopper.
Get choppers here.
Huge chopper. Free for a pound.
Free for a pound.
How much you get for a pound?
Free.
How much are they?
Pound.
How many did you get for £1?
Free.
Pound each, yeah?
Pound.
Pound each.
Freight for a pound. Not pound each, because that's freight pound. Freight for a pound.
Glass bottle, glass bottle, glass.
Yeah, bottle, glass bottle.
How's the tickly cough, Cole?
All right, mate, he says after just coughing. No, it's all right, mate.
How's the lurgy?
It might well have been a crisp that went down the wrong hole.
How many holes have you got for crisps to go down? Moving on.
Maybe not.
Just letting you know, you've got me for about 45 minutes because I'm going to head off at 7 and make.
No, that's fine. We'll be finishing around about.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 6:30 and 7, I think.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's perfect, Lashley. That's Tetley. No, it's Barry.
Right. So now, we've learned that my role within the streams is to learn new amusing ways to replicate bodily functions. So I'll see what I can come up with for next week.
Not every bodily function. Let's just make that little boundary right there.
No,
Dan, Dan, go on.
That was all.
Yeah, Dan's got me sussed, mate. He says, Cole's going to be practising airbrush farts at 2:30 in the morning. Absolutely,
What
Dan.
else are you going to do at 2:30 in the morning?
Exactly, mate.
Silly question.
Oh, yeah, as soon as H goes out to go to work, mate, the airbrush is coming out, mate.
I think Kevin has got it summed up as well.
What's that?
You can just think of H in bed trying to sleep, and she thinks Colin's asleep, and then he just whips out his straw.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there, mate. I'll be going, bloody hell, love. What's wrong with you? You want to go see the doctor for that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can imagine the beating I'll get. Yeah.
See, what you need to do really is wait till some situation where you're in a room with several people in it.
Yeah.
And when you can do it undetected, just go, and then everybody be like, "Who was that?"
Yeah.
And especially if you've got like a vicar in the room or something as well. Just,
yeah.
if you can arrange maybe a vicar and a bank manager and,
Absolutely. Get your vicars here, free for a pound.
the local air raid warden, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's going to happen, mate.
Yeah.
I should be proper on the boom up, mate. Don't you worry about that.
Biddy.
But yeah, so how much work have we got done today, guys?
Back in 1 second, ladies.
Absolutely nothing, mate. Mind you saying that, I got a bit of that. Some wheels built. And half of a fork.
Well, there you go. That's better than nothing.
Absolutely.
Oh, did you notice, by the way, Cole, that when you were building your Squig Hog Riders, that the Squig heads are quite interchangeable?
Yes.
What was he building? Sorry.
His Squig Hog Riders.
Oh, you said that right.
I'm getting there.
You're rubbish.
Yeah, I was mightily impressed with how you said that, to be honest.
I'll be back in 1 second, folks.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, so I was thinking, because obviously the problem with these new monopose kits is if you build 2 kits, just going by the instructions,
yeah,
you've just got 6 models that look exactly the same.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to build these not out of box, so I'm doing head swaps. The wheel, unlike the motorbike guy, I'm trying to think of a way that I can kind of make it into a track.
Oh, right, yeah.
Just variation.
I might be able to conjure up something through the printer.
Yeah, man. I mean,
you mean like a triangular tank track thing for the front?
Yeah, well, the wheels on the back, but just like a little triangular track.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, bit like an half track idea, but like you say, a little section.
Yeah, just like you know the little triangular tracks like snow speeders have on the front.
Yeah.
Just like one of those, just to replace that wheel.
Yeah, sure, we can come up with something.
To make it a little bit different.
What are you getting him to modify his war trike?
No, I was just saying to Cole how easy. So
Oh,
the heads on the Squighog Riders.
Yes.
They all marry up in exactly the same way. The back of the head is just like a convex half circle.
Oh, okay.
So
a bit like the Squighog.
Yeah, you can swap the heads very easily, and you've got one of the three has like a motorized wheel instead of a hind leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just thinking about how we could replace that.
Oh, okay.
Like maybe like a mini track.
Yeah.
Just to add some variation.
Ah, I don't need. Yeah, I can imagine that actually quite nice. Quite interesting little bit of moddage. Just make it a bit different.
Oh yeah, you got to have a bit of.
Sarah Jane is
a bit
in.
of moddage.
Sarah
Hello,
Jane's in.
Sarah
Hi,
Jane.
Colin, and whoever the other one is. That's Simon and me. Sarah Jane's just missed all of the fun, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Rise Dam Design is in as well.
Hello, Josh.
Josh has missed all the fun. Hey, Josh. Hi, pants, big hugs, having pizza and then iced duff nuts, says Sarah Jane. Kevin Stevens said something and retracted it. Sarah Jane says the flavour of the pizza is secret, so don't flip and ask. So what flavour is it?
I always get one.
Quano Man says, I'm going to stake a straw to my next physiotherapy. The waiting room is so boring. Of course, Sarah Jane won't know what that means.
Oh, it's got to be done.
Kevin Stevens says, Colin, don't fit the forks to the trike. Leave us sub-assembly with the main orc, with the mini orc fitted.
Yeah, I'm not fitting the forks to the trike. I'm doing one half, Kevin.
Fork handles. Forks for oaks.
Yeah.
It's an oak
no,
fork.
I'm only doing one half, mate, just to get rid of that seam.
It's an oak fork.
I'm sharing again, so I can show you what I mean, Fox.
Hang on.
So it's this rider.
Yeah, I know the one you mean. Yeah, change that wheel out for a triangular track. Bit like you get on the, what's his name one?
The
Forge World one.
Or
Yeah.
Or like the tracks you get on the what's it called? The Ork vehicle. The thing with the two the race car, plane race car thing.
The dragster.
No, not the shotgun blaster. The Megatrack scrap jet.
Yeah.
Except you'd be buying a Megatrack scrap jet just for the
Yeah,
tracks,
I
which is a
mean,
bit
I've got
expensive.
the Forge World trike, you know, and that's got tracks on the front.
I have
front
a
wheels.
feeling that track
That'd be too big.
far too big.
I'm thinking of something else, aren't
yeah. Scale it down, yeah.
I'm sure some of the knobs on war bikes have got one of them's got a triangular track.
Well,
soon find out whether I can thing it. Let me just do a search for.
But you've got the wall bikes.
Yeah, the war bikes. Hasn't one of them got a triangular track?
Yeah, this one here, has there a picture of it? So this one has a track. Oh no, it's not that one.
No, I'm thinking. I'm sure I've seen an Ork bike that's got a little triangular track. Oh, it might be a Forge World one.
No. There is one. I believe is it this one? Yeah, but the thing is, this track here at the back, is built into the
Oh, it's like.
bike.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's no use, is it?
I could whip one up at a plastic card, likely. But
Yeah. Sarah Jane says, hi Dan, hope you cleaned that straw after last time. Colin, I found the decals. Fox won't know what I mean. So tough.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Big hug, Sarah Jane. Still love you anyway. Right, so I don't want to. Right, you said to give one guy an huge chopper, didn't you? So I've done that.
Yep, done that.
So if I give two guys shooters, it's this whole two-arm thing. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Let me just do a dry run and find out. If I give a guy...
It's the biggest problem with the way they've done that kit is... Well, and it's the same in a way for Space Marines with bolters.
In Space Marines, you can kind of paint the Aquila not too bad when there's a bolter there, because there's not much else under there to paint. But under these guys, you've got belts and straps and buckles and all kinds of shizzle going on.
But you know what I mean? If you do want to keep the bolter as a sub-assembly, it's just a pain.
Yeah, because I don't want to do magnets because I really can't be bothered doing all that. But Let me try a quick drive it and see what happens. We have the arm, which is this arm here. And now also we need the other arm, which is what number? Not numbered. Oh, it's just an arm. That's not helpful. Here are 3 different arms. Oh, I see. They must all be the same shape. Okay. All right then. I'll use that one there. There you go. Right. So that needs to. So the problem is this needs to go onto there like that.
Yep.
That needs to go on there. But I also need to be able to glue that onto... I could glue one of them on, but then I need to make sure that arm is in the right position for this arm. Yeah,
you can glue the one that you suggested on, the one that hasn't... The one that's basically up to the wrist. Yeah,
I suppose it might work, but then I'd need... If it's in the wrong place in any way...
Yeah, you still need to, like... You almost need to use fat Tamiya cement, so you get a few seconds to manipulate it.
Yeah, but it's making sure this arm is in the... See, that's fine, but if I put that on with blue tack, this on with the gun, and line it all up, and then take that away, when it's glued on, it won't have a bit of blue tack in there, so it's going to be in the wrong position.
No, you need to... So fat cement the arm up to the wrist.
Yeah.
Put it in place, and then literally hold the gun in place like you were a second ago.
That's what I'd have to do, I think.
It's the only real way you can do it.
Yeah,
Fat cement will give you that.
Oh yeah.
That minute
it's
or
just
two.
a right pain in the bum cheeks.
Yeah.
See, that's perfect there. If I could just hold it there, but
is he having another wibble?
No. I'm trying to decide how to do it.
I've just come up with an excellent idea because I have 2 straws.
Oh God.
Oh, double whammy.
Double whammy.
Oh wait, you've got to position them right.
That's a Sylvester Stallone Judge Dredd reference there. Double whammy.
We're easily pleased.
Yeah. I just turned around to look at my partner.
Did you try putting one under each armpit there?
Yeah. I did, yeah, and it does work.
It did sound it did sound a bit more bassy from your end.
Because I haven't got like I'm just using a headset, like a gaming headset. It was probably didn't pick it up. Oh, that one sounds really bubbly. That one sounds really
slappy and horrible.
That's an Harry Potter fart. That's an Hufflepuff, isn't it?
Hufflepuff. That's cooking bacon, that is. Yeah. That's a fart after you've already done something else.
Yeah.
You've already done half the business there.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I think Panzer just offered out squishy hugs to Edward, and I fear that squishy hugs is what you'd get if you were trying to hug someone making that noise.
I'm going to risk this for a biscuit.
The joy of straws.
Straws, your friend and mine.
So you can just imagine, can't you? And yes, we're proud to announce this year's winner of the Golden Demon Award, a 3rd-time winner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you get. You got away with that because it was in the context of a fart noise. Curse you, Colin.
Yeah, no, it was good. Did you like how I dressed that up there?
Well, yeah, but so Panzer's just said, "Welcome to How Low Can We Lower the Tone?" Panzer, dude, the stream's tone was lowered as soon as I arrived.
Yeah, let's not mince our words here.
Before we even went live, I had these 2 creasing because of the noise.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! See, Dad, I have 2 airbrushes, but I've only got 1 airline, which is a shame. I need to get a second.
Oh no! Please don't get another airline. That's the thing. You know what's going to happen. You're going to get a message at about 3 a.m. from me and Foxx going, "Just got the airbrush to work."
Well, exactly.
Right, I'm losing the will to live with this.
We need to record a new theme tune for the stream.
Yeah.
Like from airbrush noise.
Absolutely.
But I could get a second airline, but my compressor's only got one regulator on it.
I've got a twin motor, twin reg on mine, so yeah, I could run the 2 airlines.
You could, yeah.
Oh dear, what possibly could go wrong?
All of
Our
it.
very own rendition of the flying pickets, eh?
Exactly. Generally, I just have quick releases on my other airbrush. And I just.
Yeah, that's all I use on mine. Yeah.
There are times in life when a quick release is really a good idea. Right,
We really do need to get out more, though.
As
don't
best
we?
I can, I've got that arm on just about. I can't help thinking when I glue this other arm on, it's going to be completely the wrong position and look like garbage. But
Well, I wasn't watching, but show me your positioning.
well, I've just done the thin cement on it now, so it's going to wibble if I try that.
Well, you don't have to touch it. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, no, but it's when I can see that it's lined up here, I can't see it's lined up on the other shoulder. And if I move to see the other shoulder, then I can't see it's lined up on the wrist and it moves.
Yeah.
Basically, I hate everything right now.
Oh, lamekins.
Well, wait until the glue's set up properly and then you can
Yes.
have a proper fiddle with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a proper fiddle when everything's proper sticky.
Yeah. Show me on the dolly where the nasty orc touched you first.
I'd say Nottingham, pretty much.
Bless.
I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. I'm verging on the idea of just giving him a chopper and a slugger. Oh, then again.
Patience is a virtue.
Patience can kiss my ass. I want results now.
I do not want to kiss your ass.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah, not after the noises that have been coming over this microphone.
Ew.
Exactly.
I don't trust this. No, he's having a slugger and a chopper. I've decided. I don't trust that at all.
I have sent a message to Paul Bertland. It will be very interesting to see the state of his next live stream.
In fact, I'm going to give him a claw. You sent a what? Oh, about the apex.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, who is this and what the hell? What?
Yeah, so something like the picture you just sent, for reference everyone, it's just a picture of a 3D model with like a track unit on the back.
Yeah, I shall do a proper hunt when we're off the lives, mate.
You likes a nice hunt, don't you?
Absolutely. I have one in mind that I've seen, because I've got the Forge World trike that Wendy kindly sent me, and that's got the perfect track on it. So if it comes to it, I'll just 3D scan it.
Yeah, that's an idea.
Yeah, the trick will be getting the scale right, won't it?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I do have the squigs here, don't I? The one that's going to fit. So I can take measurements.
That's the thing, Panzer. I think a larger bore straw would be better. Like Fox's famous big pink straw would probably be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't sacrifice the big because I haven't been able to find an extra. If once that straw breaks, I'm knackered. I haven't been able to find a replacement big pink straw.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're all small or rubbish.
I challenge.
That's your alarm, Colin.
Alarm.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Someone to get a Burger King tonight because they've got pretty chunky straws.
Well, why don't we call it a show there? Kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, no worries.
I need to go and feed Mama Fox anyway.
I'm not sure if we should call this a show.
Well, yeah, we'll call it something, but not a show. Yeah, why don't we call it there? I need to go and feed Mama Fox, make sure she's okay anyway. We shall leave it there, I think. Thank you, fellas. Oh, I fell out right at the end. Come on now. Taking the mickey now. Come on, right at the end. No, like and subscribe. Hang on a minute. It's twice now it's done that right at the end, isn't it? Cheap Chinese streaming software. I haven't got a straw. God damn it. I haven't got anything tubular that I can use, I don't think. I'm looking around the room now. Simon's just bubbling quietly in the corner there.
Yep. Meanwhile, Colin is blowing everyone's eardrums out.
Anyway, The only thing I've got is like little paintbrush straws, and they're not that long. They're no use. Ah well. Anyway, yes, that's going to do us for today. So thank you very much to you two ne'er-do-wells for joining me, and just ruining my reputation completely. It's been fantastic.
I think you should. No, I would say you should introduce it to Ted tomorrow night, but that's too professional of a stream.
Yeah.
Ted wouldn't blow. He'd suck.
Yeah.
You know he would. He'd be like, "Oh, it went wrong." Oh.
You can imagine him sitting there going, "No, Ted,
it's a bit salty."
Yeah, it's a bit sticky. Yes. Anyway, so thank you very much, everyone, for watching. It's been a joy, if not very constructive. Colin and I will be back, of course, tomorrow for the Models Monday show, and then doing our own stuff throughout the week. You've got a video going out tomorrow, I think, haven't you, Cole?
Yeah. Should have another one going out. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it on Patreon earlier on. Don't forget, of course, as always, if you'd like to keep these channels going, big thanks to Goblin Gaming and E-Models for supporting my channel. But if you want to help support these channels, mine and Colin's, and keep them alive, so we can continue doing this kind of professional level model making content that you like, then please do consider the Patreon and becoming a member. So it's patreon.com/modelmakingguru or patreon.com/Festa67's workshop, or just click the join button underneath videos on my channel or his to become a patron or a channel member, and you can support the channels directly. Until then, thank you very much for watching as always. I can hear these two waiting queued up to do noises, so I'll let them go in a second.
I'm fine. No, my straw has been replaced back in its straw holder.
You've got a little special place for it, have you?
Oh yeah, it's to hand, mate. It's
So, Colin, thank you for joining me as always. And you want to do your goodbyes,
right,
sir? You want to do
my
your
pleasure. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Likewise, if you want to help support my channel, patreon.com/Festa67's workshop, or you can click the join button under any of my videos.
Did that bit.
Many thanks for your support. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, mate. Look forward to seeing you all again on the next one.
Yeah, and Simon, as always, thank you very much for, like I say, destroying my reputation completely.
No worries, man.
Yeah, you enjoy it, don't you? Like, always here to ruin everything.
Your job is done, sir.
Yes, exactly. Wouldn't have you any other way.
Nope.
Anyway, yes, so take care, everyone. Thanks very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Go make something awesome. Go be awesome. And until next time, I shall say...
Adios, amoebas.
Oh, you tart!